G'day. I had the pleasure to have a quick first look into the new HP EliteBook X G2 Now, I've actually spent a bit of time on the G1 and definitely HP have completely redone this model. Having taken on feedback, it is absolutely. So here's a comparison. Here is the HP EliteBook X G2. Now, I've had the G1 and there's a massive change of the chassis itself. They've made many changes. One of the big things that you probably feel straight away when you actually lift up the G2 compared to the G1 is actually its weight. The G1, that one had a bit of weight, but the G2 is substantially lighter itself. Now, besides that, they actually changed the keyboard. Now, I really like this keyboard here. This keyboard has, you just see, it's got a little bit more accents on the sides, but not only that, it's got a much more tactile feel to the actual keys on each one. And it's also got a bit of a concave cave to each tactile feel, which actually feels nice. Now, besides that, even on the keyboard, they've actually relocated the Sureview 6. So that's the privacy here. Used to be about, I think, F2 or F3, can't remember now, but F7 is now where it's actually at. Now, this Sureview 6, now this here actually runs, before was actually a very glossy display. Now, this is actually now a matte display for the Sureview 6, and it is gorgeous. I've got to say, it was one of the things I did not like using, but Sureview 6 is way better. So I'll turn it on now, so you'll see how well this actually goes. Now, I am in a very well-lit place, but you'll see how well this is. So this is Sureview 6. It is coming through, and I'll turn it off so you can actually see what it looks like from the side. So that, now turn it back on. That's how much you can see from there. Now, with also the EliteBook X G2, we've still got a USB-A port, the USB Type-C, which is Thunderbolt, and then of course on the other side we've got two Thunderbolt 4s and HDMI port, and surprisingly, it's still got the headphone jack, which is still very good. And of course, the actual exhaust is at the back end, coming from the rear. Now, the other thing you'll see is massively changed is actually the charger. Now, this is a really light charger. It's a 65-watt charger here, and you've got USB. Now, I've been told the actual USB-C cable is around about 4 meters. It is a braided cable. And now this one here, it does have a flip out, comes through, but we will have, in Australia, we'll have an adapter on top of this one here, but it's really light. I will probably say this is probably maybe about 120 grams or something like that. It's very light, even just to travel. It's absolutely fantastic here. That's the clamshell version of the HP EliteBook X G2. Now I've got here is the actual flip version or the 2-in-1 version. Now this has a bit more weight to the clamshell version. This is actually closer to the G1. But what you actually see here is that you will also get a garage pen. That's absolutely fantastic to see a garage pen here. Now this actually feels pretty good, actually. Actually, it feels really nice. It is circular all the way through, and we do have 2 buttons on the sides here. It is actually quite nice. And just to even write on this, this is a glossy display, of course, but it is still very nice. It's pretty nice to write with. This is just about the keyboard improvement. Now, I've got actually a G1, which is generation 1, and this is in 2026, this is the G2. Now, I'm going to actually show you just only the keyboard difference here. But you can see this is the G1. This is a brilliant keyboard, I can tell you that. I do enjoy this keyboard. You can see how it's like you've got pictures and it's more individualized, whereas now the G2, now this keyboard, really love this keyboard. You can see it's very different to the G1. So I'm going to try and put it in a frame that you can see the 2 difference here. Now, one of the big differences that I did see in not only in the text itself is you'll see the caps keys or the actual like shift, they're actually in caps lock, whereas the new one, this is all now lowercase. So I guess it's just easier on the eyes itself, but also just the actual tactile feel is a little bit different for myself, but I really love the feel of this. Just has a little more, what to say, a little bit more texture feel to it, like a velvet sort of texture feel to it, more than anything else that you actually find with the new keyboard. Now, also, since I've actually got both of the EliteBook X, now G1 on the right and G2 on the left, again, we have a very nice sort of brush aluminium across. So I'm just going to try and bring this across here. Now you actually see a nice brush aluminium on the G2 compared to the G1. Now the G1 it's got still a really nice atomized feel to it and curve, but you can definitely see the nice shine, which I guess is probably more premium because, you know, more premium means shinier, as all I always say. Hope you found this video informative and enjoyed it. If you did, even support my channel, smash that like button for me. Share this video, it does help me out. And as always, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. And I'll see you next video.